Hello friends, my name is Diego and I'm from India, from a city called Bangalore. It's in the south of India. And I'm so happy to be here today. And, the topic given to me is how I met Jesus. There are so many famous people whom we would have met in our lives, so many great adventures that happened to you. So many things which says that how I met so and so person. But this person, Jesus, is one of the most important person whom I've met in my life. Because after meeting him, my life changed. So I want to share about that to you today. I was a 10-year-old boy when my parents, they got separated, and I'm the oldest of 3 boys. When I was a 10-year-old boy, I came alone with my dad and to a new city. I grew up there. So for me till then, I didn't know what is to be loved. I didn't know what was love all about. For me, I thought there is nothing as such called love. There is no love. Mother's love, father's love. There was time where I've craved to be loved by someone. That was the time I was introduced to Jesus through my pastor. I remember a day I was taken to my pastor's house. I didn't know he's a pastor, and he was talking to me. He was wearing his home clothes, and I spent like 2 hours with him. That was the first time I felt like someone spoke to me polite. Someone was calm with me, was not angry, and was never rushing things on me. And so much of love in speech. And after a few hours of playing with my pastor's kids, they were very small. And I came out of the room and I asked them, I thought I'm going to meet a pastor. Who is that pastor? So then my stepmother said that the man with whom you play, he is the pastor. So that really changed my life. How can someone be so calm, so polite to me? Because I was so arrogant and so mischievous. And that day changed my life. I started to want to go to that place, to spend time to talk to that pastor, to listen. And that really changed my life. I used to be so notorious. My father was scared of me, and he kept my stepmother in another place. But I really changed. I used to call my stepmother as auntie. But slowly Jesus started to work in my life. And I started to show respect to my father. I started to behave well with my stepmother, and I started to call her my amma, my mother. And that change came in my life through Jesus. And at that small age, at the age of 10, Jesus molded me. And the love of Jesus really did matter in my life. And I thank Jesus for that. I didn't choose to meet Jesus. Please note, Jesus chose and he met me. And after he met me, my life changed. I used to be a very bad boy in the class. I was so much exposed to all bad things at the age of 10, which many of the children, they are not supposed to be exposed to. I lost my innocence. I lost my happiness. I lost so many things. But when I was introduced to Jesus, my life changed. Jesus became a very important person of my life. He became my friend. He became my father. He became my mother. He is my father. He is my mother today. And he's been leading me from then. And you see, all I am today is not because I am good. It's not because I deserve it. It's not because I am worthy for it. without any hope, without any future of being craving for love or being loved by someone. But God, Jesus has blessed me. He's given me a family today. I have a family. I have a wonderful wife. I have a daughter. All these years, it's because of that Jesus, who is God of my life, who is the King of my life, who is the Savior of my life. And I came to know Him, that He died for me on the cross 2000 years ago. He shed His blood for me and for my sins, for all the bad things that I have committed, for your sins. Whoever is watching me today, I want you to know that Jesus died for you and for me on the cross of Calvary. And He paid the price so that we don't have to pay the price for our sins. He paid the price for us on the cross. He shed blood for you and for me. And He died and He rose again on the third day. And He is alive today. He's alive today. He's living. He's the only one person who is the first, after being dead, rose again from death, and He's living today. So my friends, I encourage you to know that life with Jesus is not a religion. Life with Jesus is not a conversion. A life with Jesus is not just a life with anyone else, but life with Jesus is a relationship. It's your conviction, it's my conviction that I believe Jesus is the Lord of my life. And the Bible says the wages of sin is death. So for our sins, He paid the price on the cross. For my sins, He paid the price on the cross. And the Bible says that for what will it profit a man if he gains the whole world but loses his soul? So if we just win the whole world, we have everything in this world. But if we lose our soul, that which we cannot see, the most important part of our life, there is no profit in it. And just having a relationship, knowing Him once and then forgetting Him, it's not the relationship. He's like my breath. He's like the one who watches over me every day. Once saved is not forever saved. The Bible says the one who endures till the end shall be saved. So I encourage you, my friends, taste and see this Jesus.